next few days or so, so that will kind of direct the storm flow from the northwest. And so if you didn't see the showers out there today, you probably have your chances coming later on this weekend. Now, there's current temperatures outside right now, pretty cool, pretty nice out there, thanks to all the outflow boundaries we saw and a little bit of rainfall as well across the South Plains. We're still looking at those mid 70s, even some lower 80s in some spots. Still warmer off to the south and southwest with those upper 80s and low 90s still holding on. This feels like temperatures as well, kind of about the same place. Still looking at those mid 70s and low 80s in some spots, and then those upper 80s and lower 90s across the south and southwest. Now, as we take a look at your future cast for the remainder of this evening into the overnight hours, looking at those dying showers and thunderstorms this evening. Once the sun goes down and we lose the instability, those will be on the decrease. And looking at decreasing storm chances for most of us during the overnight hours, could see a complex across the north though, out of the Texas Panhandle, mainly staying across the northern and northeastern counties during the overnight hours, and then pushing off to the south and east by early tomorrow morning. Now, by tomorrow afternoon, with the heating once again and the northwest flow setting up, we could still be looking at some widely scattered showers and thunderstorms out across the South Plains, including us here in Lubbock. You see a little bit more activity out across the west heading through the remainder of this weekend. So again, if you didn't see your chance today, a little bit better opportunities coming the remainder of the weekend. As we take a look at your expected rainfall totals throughout the weekend and early next week, well, this model's been kind of giving me some trouble there, but as you can see, we're looking at least over an inch or so across Lubbock and parts of the South Plains. So those localized heavy rainfall amounts will be possible with any of those activity throughout the remainder of the weekend. Now, those temperatures forecast for tomorrow, still looking at those mid 90s across the central South Plains, with Lubbock here at 90 degrees, some upper 90s, still pretty hot across the southern and southwestern South Plains, with some of those mid to upper 90s down there. Cooler off to the north with all the rainfall tonight and tomorrow with the outflow boundaries as well. So we're looking at those upper 80s hanging on around Plainview and areas off to the north. But for tonight here in Lubbock, a low temperature of 68 degrees. Not looking at too much of a chance of rain. All that's going to be going down after midnight or so, about 30%, then dropping to about 10% as we head into the pre-dawn hours tomorrow morning. And as we take a look at your forecast high for tomorrow, once again, not as warm as what we saw today, but a high temperature of 90 degrees out there. 20% chance of rain during the afternoon. I think that'll be once again today those widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. Better chances if you head off to the north. Now, the extended forecast now heading for at least the next week or so, still looking at those lower 90s hanging with us throughout the remainder of the weekend, as well as those rain chances, especially during the overnight hours. That's what I'm kind of worried about as we see those northwest events set up. But